vindication for you? Was it pure pleasure to get those points so early in your Formula 1 career?
Yeah, it was. I think, Baku has been a very tough track for the drivers the last few years, and it was a track I didn't know, as it's the next 6 weekends. But it was a nice challenge, and I think the car was in a really good position since we arrived. We did very good steps forward during the weekend, and we arrived to FP3 with the car, I think, capable of being in Q3, doing a good lap in Q2. And yeah, I did an amazing lap in Q2, which put me in Q3. Was a very special moment. It's always nice to qualify in the front and to do a perfect lap, and it was the case in my second race only. So it's, I think, very exciting. Then the race was also, very tough on the tires. It was also really hot, but we could manage that very well. I think we did very good work in managing those hards. I was the first car to stop, and I did a good job on keeping the hards and being able to run the full race with those tires. And yeah, I think it was a nice reward, to get those points at the end. The team really deserved it. They have done an amazing job all weekend, and to see how happy they were, after getting those 10 points, that is more than double at what we already had in like 17 weekends, or I don't know how many weekends we've done. It's incredible. It's incredible in only my second race. So it's just a start, and I know that there are coming some really tough tracks, but it's also, I think, a nice way of showing what I'm capable of.
Normally, when a driver comes to Formula 1 from Formula 2, they have the whole winter to be able to change their training regimen, get ready for the seasons coming up. And a lot of that training prepares for this race because it is so specific, it is so long, it is so hot. How is your physical fitness? How have you found it in the 2 races so far? And how have you been able to actually train for this, given that it's such short notice?
It's been tough, I've been really busy, and I had to put my focus in many different things. And of course, I had to compromise some. It's normal when you have such a little amount of time to prepare. And the reality is that maybe I don't have the best preparation for this race, but I am feeling, very strong in the car. I'm feeling more and more confident with the team, with the car. When I'm jumping in, I'm just a bit more used to the car every run, every session, every lap I'm doing. And I think it's the way to go. I know Singapore is one of the toughest races, but it was also Baku, so I'm not worried about that. Probably being Argentinian will help me to deal a bit better with the heat. So we'll see how it goes. But I'm really happy to be here. It's a very special race, first night race as well in Formula 1, and I think of my life. So very exciting moments. I think, very special weekend for the team as well, for Alex, as his almost home race. So let's see how it goes.